Hello friends, this is Chinmay Das from Ethereal Elixir, and in this episode we are going to try an indo-chinese recipe. It's called fish chili. So let's check the ingredients and let's try the recipe. I took 4 fillet of tilapia, which will be nearly 600 grams. You can take any boneless fish of your choice, whether sea bass, flounder, swai, or any other fish. So I pat dry it with some kitchen tissue and cut it into bite-sized pieces. So try to make it like smaller pieces so that it'll be easier to put it in your mouth, and this is how it should look like once you make the small chunks. And then we'll marinate it. So here I have my mixing bowl, um, and to this I add 1 teaspoon of crushed green chili, egg white from 1 egg. I also add 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of hot and sweet tomato sauce, 1 teaspoon of soya sauce, a teaspoon of chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of coriander powder, and half teaspoon of cumin powder. I also added pinch of black salt and nearly half teaspoon of salt. So we'll mix our fish to this marinade and then keep it aside for around 30 minutes. So in the meantime, we'll start preparing the chili sauce. Before we prepare the chili sauce, let's get some information about the bell peppers. So you might have noticed the bell peppers, they have either like 3 bumps or 4 bumps. So let's check. Here I have some green bell peppers I can see on the supermarket. And if you notice, like let's pick this one. It has 1, 2, and 3. So it has 3 bumps. Now let's pick another one. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has 4 bumps. So can you tell me what's the difference? Why do we have 3 here and why do we have 4 on the other? So let me tell you the difference. 3 bumps are the one which are the male bell peppers, whereas 4 bumps are the female ones. So it's easy to remember, 4 females. So 4 bumps, female one. So female bell peppers are relatively sweeter. It has more seeds. It's good to have in salad. So when you are having it raw, choose the female one. But when you are cooking, choose the male bell peppers, like 3 bumps. On the yellow one also you can see. So I picked like all the 4 color bell peppers: red, green, yellow, and orange. Now let's get back to the cooking. So my pan is hot. Or to this I added a tablespoon of oil, and then I saute the ginger and garlic paste on the pan and added 2 green chilies. I slitted them. Now I'll add the bell peppers which we took from the supermarket. So all of them are 3 bumps bell pepper. I kept big chunks of diced up bell peppers, saute it for 2 minutes, and then to this I add half teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of green chili sauce, a teaspoon of hot and sweet tomato sauce, teaspoon of soya sauce. Saute them real good for around a minute, and then I'll add 2 tablespoons of Szechuan sauce. So this Szechuan sauce I have prepared at home. I'll provide the recipe of this Szechuan sauce in the description below. So I added 2 tablespoons of Szechuan sauce. If you want to add any store-bought Szechuan sauce, you can go ahead and add it. Saute it for 1 minute, and then I add 1.5 cup of chicken stock. So if you do not want to add chicken stock, you can add regular water. Let it simmer for 5 minutes or so. So now it's almost ready and we need some thickening agent. So I took a tablespoon of cornstarch and mixed it with cold water and add it to the sauce. So that way, like, the sauce becomes thicker. Let it simmer for additional 1 or 2 minutes and then switch off the flame. So our sauce is ready now. You can taste it. If you need a little bit more salt, you can go ahead and add it. I need a little bit of salt, so I added a pinch of salt to it. Now we'll go back to our marinated fish. So it has been more than 30 minutes now. So the fish is well marinated. To this I'll add 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and 1/4 cup of tempura flour. So if you do not have tempura flour, you can go ahead and add regular flour to it, but definitely tempura flour gives better taste, and the fish pops up really well. So I mix them well. It's the fish is coated all around with the cornstarch and the tempura flour which we added. Now my pan is hot, and to this I added oil and keep adding the small chunk of fish. So as these are very small chunks, it will cook really fast. Like it might take around 4 to 5 minutes, not more than that. So let me flip them, and then now it's ready. So I take it aside in a kitchen tissue. So if you look at it, it's almost like brown, and I take it aside on the kitchen tissue, and then we go back to our sauce. So bring back the sauce to the to the flame, and then we keep on adding this fish to the sauce. Let it simmer for around 1 or 2 minutes, so that all the fish coated with this beautiful aromatic mouth-watering sauce, and then I add around 2 tablespoons of chopped scallions. This is ready to be plated now. The beautiful aroma of the fish, chicken stock, different kind of spices, and the sauce. I can't wait to taste it. Please do try this recipe and post a photo of the recipe in the description below.
Hey guys, it's Nishka Das, and today I'm gonna taste this fish chili. So let's try it. It's really good. It's awesome. So this is like the fish, and then there's peppers. It tastes really spicy, which I like. And yeah, it just is really good. And it's yum. So tastes extremely good. I just can't stop eating it. And make this at home because it is just fantastic. And yeah, please subscribe, share, and like. Bye.